Previously on Glitch Quest. Badge, darn it. Thank you, dang it. Today, it is finally time to bring this quest to an end. It has been several months in the making, and today is the finale. As a side note, Pokemon Yellow's quest is already over. As I continued to play through Pokemon Yellow, I found there were not that many glitches that made it different from Pokemon Blue. So let's just go ahead and say Pokemon Yellow's quest ended in Lavender Town. With Pokemon Blue, however, it is time to finish this Glitch Quest. So, as I'm sure you guys saw in the last episode, I made a huge mistake when I was using the walk through walls glitch. This means I have to go set it all up again. I have to go get my Mew poisoned, go back to the Safari Zone, do all that crud, count out my steps, and jump over the ledge at the exact right moment. But having to set it up one more time to get Fly again is really not that big of a deal, because I'm going to be setting up this glitch a lot today. So, of course, first things first, I want to go get Fly again. I set up the glitch, get my Mew to faint, and it sends me back to Fuchsia City. I forgot to go and heal at the Celadon City gym again, so now it sent me back here. Instead of setting this all up again, I decided to take the scenic route, and I just walk from here all the way through Cycling Road to the top. And it actually looks kind of cool, but as I'm going, I decide to try to step into the water, and it crashed my game. Let's set it all up again. Alright, back on Cycling Road, this guy looks like he's not having a very good day. You alright, buddy? I finally get to the top and oh my. I don't exactly know what's making this happen, but alright. Let's just go inside here, get the HM, teach it to Mew, and now that I actually have the Vermilion City badge, I can actually fly! I tried to use the walk through walls glitch to get the rainbow badge from Erica. However, once I got inside the gym, I found there are some bushes inside here. And because once you go inside a building, you lose the ability to walk through walls, I cannot actually go through these bushes. So this means I finally have to go to the SSN and get cut. However, I'm gonna do this in style. I go to the PC and deposit my SSN ticket. I'm gonna get inside there without a ticket. I don't need that crud. So this is a glitch with Surf. I'll spare you the technical details, but what you do is you get right here, press to the right, and then pause and save. Then when I reset my game and reload, my character will be facing to the right. However, if I use Surf, for whatever reason, he will surf down on top of this guy. And that lets us walk right past. You can also do this to get back on the SSN if you've already completed it. And now that we're inside here with Surf, we can actually surf around and see the truck right here. This truck right here is associated with an old myth about how to get Mew. However, one, it's already been debunked, and two, I already have a Mew, so who cares? Anyways, I board the SSN and go to get cut, and along the way my rival stops me for a battle. This is kinda strange because I've already battled him at the Silphsco Tower and he had a lot higher level Pokemon there. Hey, good to see Eradicate's doing alright now though. So I defeat him, then I go talk to the captain and get the HM for cut. Now that I have cut, I can very easily go and get the badge from Erica, so I do exactly that. So now I have 5 out of 8 badges. As you may remember, I skipped the first gym, however I still need to get the 7th and the 8th gym badge. In the grand scheme of things, the only badge you can really skip is the first one, so I have to get all of the other 7 badges. But of course I'm going to get to the 7th badge at Cinnabar Island in style. Now when I get to Cinnabar Island, I want to have a walk through walls glitch activated, and the reason for that is you can't access the gym without getting a key, unless you glitch inside. Now I could just surf to Cinnabar Island, go to the Pokemon Center and heal up there, that way when I do the glitch, it'll take me to Cinnabar Island. However, that's lame as butts! Instead I set up the walk through walls glitch to go to Fuchsia City, and I just walk south and go across the ocean. Okay, serious question right now. What the crud are these things? I have no clue. I have been wondering that since I was a kid. Please help me figure this out. I just keep walking to the west over the ocean and over Seafoam Island, because why not? And once I get to the island, I just walk on top of the gym and right inside. I make my way through the gym, but for some reason, getting inside with the glitch makes the game take a long time to load. Every time I go through one of the trivia portions or a battle, it takes like 5 to 10 seconds to load afterwards. But slowly but surely, I do make my way through and get the 7th badge. There is only one required badge remaining back in Viridian City. However, normally to access this gym, you have to have all of the previous 7 badges. Because I skipped the Pewter City gym, you'll see this one is still locked and it'll throw me back. So once again, I have to set up the glitch to walk through walls. Fantastic. I go through the whole process, get the walk through walls, go inside the gym, and complete that one as well. Now we have all of the badges we need. But because I skipped the Pewter City gym badge, I have to go set up the walk through walls glitch yet again. You know, just getting the badge would have been a lot less effort. I have no idea why I'm going through all this trouble, but I'm gonna go do it. Before I went to set up the glitch to actually get to the Elite Four, I tried to go and show what'll happen if I go there without the boulder badge and without walking through walls. On my way there though, completely unexpectedly, I was attacked by 2 rivals. He walked up to me and started talking while this one stayed back here. I went through a bunch of text and then I just got stuck in the spot forever. I could not do anything. My guess as to what is happening here is the trigger to make this rival go away is I have to get the Pewter City Gym badge. And because I never got that, the game never got rid of the rival here. And then once you get the 8th badge, it makes the second rival battle in this area appear. So suddenly, 2 rivals! I had to reset my game, and when I reloaded, I realized I never saved after beating the 8th gym, so I have to go and do that again. So at this point, I've gone and got the 8th badge again, and finally set up the last walkthrough walls. I carefully make my way through this area without going into the rival battle area. You can see the 2 rivals standing on top of each other right here. Now I'm gonna go north and go past this building, and things are about to get a little strange, just a heads up. Now you'll see the guy right here asks to see my Cascade badge. That is the 2nd badge. The guy that checks for the Boulder badge, the first one, is inside the building, and since we've gone past that, we've effectively skipped him. However, the other 7 are all outside, and there's no way to get past them that I can find without getting the badge itself. If you try to go past them using this walk through walls glitch without having the badge, you'll lose the walk through walls ability and you'll be stuck. And if you go too far to the right or to the left, the game will crash, so that's also not an option to get past. There are some glitches in the game that bypass the badges completely, that beat the game without having to get a single badge, but as far as this method using the walkthrough walls, I think you have to get 7 badges. As far as I can tell, using this method, this is the minimum amount of badges required, so that's what I got. As I got to the end here, I got a little bit nervous. I couldn't tell where I was, but after going far enough to the north, suddenly the palette swapped and I knew that I was at the Indigo Plateau. There are the doors right there, and here it is. This is what it looks like, guys. As you may have noticed, I got to completely skip Victory Road, which is awesome, which means I never had to get the Strength HM. But here we are. Let's go inside and beat the Elite Four. I forgot to get Curtis out of the PC, so I'm going at this with just Mew. Considering I'm level 100, you can imagine this was pretty easy in general. I would say the most difficult battle was definitely the first one against Lorelei, simply because all of her Pokemon are Ice and Water type, and my only good attacking moves are Fly, Surf, and Ice Beam. So for the most part, I just use Fly a bunch, and eventually I get through it. Bruno was a piece of cake, and Agatha pretty easy as well. Now after we beat Agatha, we go through this door, and it sends us down this walkway to Lance, and these doors close behind us. However, we can actually use that Surf glitch we used to get inside the SSN to go back down through this pathway. I had to set it up right here, walk to the right, save my game, reset, and then use Surf. And that makes my character surf down onto this statue that I can walk through and walk through this path here. Now the doors right here are closed, so I can't just walk right back in, but if I go all the way back to Agatha's room, then back up through these doors, it'll automatically make me walk through again. And right through the doors. So finally I do the Lance battle, defeat him, and then fight the rival himself. And I wreck him too. This game is over. But while the game may be defeated, the glitch quest is not. There is one thing left to do. One final boss. I think you all know where this is going. We are about to do one of the most infamous glitches in video game history. That's right. It is time to do the old man glitch. So the way it goes is we go and talk to the old man and watch his tutorial. Afterwards, we go to Cinnabar Island using Fly and we surf along the coast right here. Now, due to a whole bunch of technical stuff, this makes some very strange things happen. I will link some information down below that has more details if anyone is interested in reading that, but the gist of it is that depending on our character's name, we will find different Pokemon at different levels and even glitched Pokemon by surfing along these tiles. So the name I selected at the beginning was not random, it was important for this exact reason. So I keep surfing along these tiles and BAM! I find a glitched Pokemon. Then I simply go ahead and defeat him. But there's one side effect to this glitched Pokemon, which is it takes the 6th item in your inventory slot and it gives you 128 of them. Now before this battle I set the Master Ball to the 6th item slot, so now I have 128 Master Balls. While doing this glitch I also happen to run into a level 160 Rattata, so I go ahead and use a Master Ball to catch him. Who doesn't want that? Now, most importantly of all, because I have the MN symbol in the 7th slot of my character's name, we can unlock the true final boss of the game. That is right. It's time to battle Professor Oak himself. And he is no slouch by any means. He starts off with a level 111 Drowsy. Just so you know, all 6 of his Pokemon are going to be level 111. I of course send out my Mew and I start off by trying to use a Surf, which doesn't do that much damage. I follow that up with the Fly, which definitely does more damage, but he gets me poisoned. I do one more Fly and get the knockout. Next up, he sends out a Rhydon, which is actually a huge relief, knowing that it's something I can one-shot. I use Surf and one-shot it. Next up is a level 111 Pidgey. Once again, I one-shot it, this time using an Ice Beam. Next up is a Grimer. I use Surf, which doesn't quite take him out even though I got a critical, but one more Surf and he is down. Now is where things get intense. Here comes MissingNo. Oh yeah, Professor Oak is not playing around. I start things off by throwing out a Toxic, but then he goes and starts to charge up a Sky Attack. I counter that by using a Fly so his Sky Attack misses, then I take him down. And his final Pokemon, the last thing standing between us and completing this glitch quest, is this thing. This glitch Pokemon makes some weird things happen. It makes me press A multiple times just to go through menus. I don't know why it does that, but it does. It also has no name. I don't even know what to call it. But I start things off with the Toxic once again, and for some reason it makes the animations around him red. Then he attacks me with TM5. How do you even do that? It doesn't do any damage, but it makes his evade greatly rose. I don't know. I go for a Surf, which does some pretty big damage, then he goes with a Bubble Beam. Alright, I try to finish him off with Ice Beam, but that misses. He uses another Bubble Beam, then I use Surf and take him down! And there we go, guys. Professor Oak, the true final boss, is defeated! He doesn't say anything, but he just gives me 9,999 Pokédollars. That is a pretty solid reward, I'll take it. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. The Pokemon Generation 1 Glitch Quest is completed! Thank you very much to everyone who has watched this entire series. I hope you have enjoyed watching it as much as I've enjoyed making it. Do you guys think that I should do more glitch quests? If so, give me some game suggestions. But please only suggest games you happen to know have really cool glitches. So, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. That was the longest episode in this entire series. I am surprised you made it to the end of that one. Well, since you're here, you might as well click that subscribe button. Or you can click on some annotations or check out the links below if you're on mobile. This one will take you to a playlist for Glitch Fest, my other glitch series. And this one will take you to episode 1 of my Let's Play for Sonic 06. The Let's Play is on a different channel called Psycho Plays, so be sure to subscribe to that one too. That's it for now. Take care.